woke up with heavy eyelids as you had a long and peaceful sleep. There was a slight smile in your lips thinking about last night. This is the first time that you felt so many emotions just by having someone in your embrace. You were lost in your thoughts when suddenly someone burst into your room. Sir, what happened? Without saying anything, he came towards you and hardly held your arms with his hands. What are you doing? How could you? After going through hell, I finally decided to trust someone and you broke it into pieces. What are you talking about? Confused face. That face, those talks. Don't try all this with me ever again. I should have killed you the moment you entered my life out of nowhere. Tightened grip. Ouch, you are hurting me. Please release me. Hearing your voice, he came to his senses and loosened his grip. I don't want to see your face ever again. Leave my house right now. At least tell me, what have I done? Are you still going to play dumb? I know you are with my mother's murderers. Did they send you to kill me too? Listen, I can explain. It's all a misunderstanding. Laughs. Are you trying to play with my mind like you did all this time? But now I won't fall for your trap. Get lost of my house in 10 minutes. Saying that he left while banging the door hard. Taehyung came home late at night while being completely drunk. You were waiting for him the whole day. When you heard the sound of his room's door, you immediately went to talk to him. When you entered his room, you saw him sitting in his bed with a glass of alcohol in his hands. Sir, you are still recovering. How could you drink so much? It can be dangerous. Taehyung looked at you with red eyes and started walking towards you. Sir, you started stepping back, but he grabbed your arms tightly and pulled you inside. He threw you in his bed and started hovering over you. What are you doing? Quiet. He kept a finger in your lips and then started caressing your lips with his finger. He looked at you with his sharp gaze and started coming closer to your face. There was only a few inches gap between you two, when suddenly you turned your face to the right. He looked at your nervous face and stood up. Ash, I'm going to go insane. Leave him from my sight. Saying that, he went to the attached terrace and you quickly ran towards your room. The next morning. You were sitting in your bed when suddenly Taehyung entered your room. You stood up by saying him, Sir, I have something to tell you. I went to your room last night but couldn't talk as you were too drunk. Why are you doing this to me? You already gave me enough pain. If a pinch of humanity is left on you, then just disappear from my sight. Otherwise, I don't know what am I gonna do. Taehyung didn't finish talking when suddenly you ran towards him and hugged him. You turned around with him and put your back towards the door, and a loud noise of bullet came. Taehyung got surprised and instantly looked outside of the room. There were two masked men with guns in their hand. Taehyung instantly pulled out a gun from his pocket and shot at both of their feet, which made them fall. Jacob came and quickly held them both. You fell on Taehyung's arms, which made him anxious. He quickly held you, but his hands got red with your blood. Wyan, wake up, touching your cheeks. Why did you do that, huh? What do you think of yourself? I said wake up and answer me. No response. Jacob, call the ambulance right now. Taehyung was feeling nervous while waiting outside of the OT when suddenly the doctor came out. He ran towards him. How is Wyan? Will she be alright? Mr. Taehyung, I'm sorry, but Miss Wyan has gone into coma and we can't tell when she will come to her senses. What do you mean by coma? Hailed the doctor's caller. Do everything possible to make her come to her senses. Sir, we tried our best. Then why isn't she awake yet? Screams. Jacob came running and released the doctor. Please calm down. Taehyung sat on the chair while holding his head. Listen, there is something I need to tell you about Ryan. Taehyung looked at Jacob. It's been 2 days since you were in a coma. Taehyung didn't leave your side for even once, just with the hope that you will come to your senses. He was sitting beside you while holding your hand when suddenly he saw your fingers were moving. He immediately called for the doctor. Taehyung was walking nervously while waiting outside. After a while, the doctor called for him. Taehyung, yes, doctor, how is she? Miss Wan came to her senses. She is asking for you. You can go inside. Taehyung slowly entered the room. Ryan, sir, please come and sit beside me. He came towards you and held your hand. I'm sorry, Ryan, you had to go through all this for me. No, I need to tell you the truth. You misunderstood me. I wasn't a part of that gang, I promise. Calm down, cursing your hair. I know everything now. Jacob looked at the case and found out. That mafia gang offered you to join them and plan against me, but you rejected them right that moment, which is why they tried to attack me in my house that day. I'm sorry for blaming you. At the end, you protected me from being shot. Thank you for everything. I'm your assistant, so of course I'm going to be on your side. Smiles, you are my assistant, not my bodyguard, so from next time don't do something like this, okay? Okay, but there's another thing that I have to tell you. What is it? Actually, I didn't come to just be your personal secretary. Your father sent me to bring you back to his company. Why are you telling me all this then? Because I realized you are not a bad person and I shouldn't hide anything from you. I knew my father was up to something, but I didn't think he would play such tricks on me. My father has never cared for me nor my mother. The only thing he cared about is his company, so I am never going to join that company. I won't be a part of that mafia world either. You made me want to be a better person. I will go somewhere far away from all this mess. Your expressions changed. What happened? Don't worry, I won't hold you back. You are free from now on, and if you need any kind of help, you can tell me. And what if I want to come with you? Come with me? Yes, I want to disappear somewhere far too, but with you. Will you take me? Yes, of course I will. He kissed your hands and looked at you with teary eyes. Somewhere in a small cottage. And that's how your mother rescued the mafia boss. Wow, does that mean mommy is a superwoman? Of course she is. That's when you entered the room. Are you telling June stories again? Mommy, you are so cool. I want to be like you. Enough of all this. It's bedtime. Go to your room. I will come in a while. June, if you want another sibling, then listen to your mommy. You pinched him. Ouch. New sibling. Yay. Okay, I will go. He left. So what were you saying, Mr. Mafia? I was just praising my wife. Next time when you tell June any stories, tell him that you kidnapped me. Is that so? Yes, let's give June a new sibling first. Saying that he held your face with his hands and came closer, that's when June started calling you. Leave me, I have to go to my son. You left with a shy smile. Ash, this kid. If you like fantasy romance stories, then you can read my FF. When you are forced to get married to your stepsister's fiancé, link given in the pinned comment and description box below. See you in the next video.